Number 9. The Wild West. When it comes to violent crime, not just murder, but assaults, robberies, and more, some neighborhoods in the US and the UK rank among the most dangerous in the world. It's true. While the US State Department warns Americans to avoid countries like Myanmar at all costs, certain parts of the US make a place like Mandalay look like the Garden of Eden. Before the whole snake incident, of course. Take Kensington, Philadelphia. If you're looking for dystopian, dangerous, and downright intimidating streets, you'll be hard-pressed to find worse. A local resident said every time he goes into this neighborhood, it's with a feeling of dread. Giving some advice online, he said, "There is somebody in Kensington with less than what you have, and there is a high probability that they will take it from you." Another local said, "In front of my house last year, there were 15 gunshots and 2 people died on more than one occasion. Cops cannot do much." If you dig into the statistics, the reality is shocking. Across the US, there are entire neighborhoods where your chances of becoming a crime victim are as high as 1 in 10. Those numbers are staggering, rivaling some of the most dangerous places on Earth, and in some cases, they beat them. In LA, from East 5th Street and South San Pedro Street, the stats were even worse, with 340 crimes per 1,000 people. Over in Detroit's Belmont neighborhood, things aren't much better, with over 150 crimes per 1,000. In Quigley, Albuquerque, locals openly refer to parts of the city as war zones. And in Memphis's Shelby Forest Fraser, where residents face a 1 in 12 chance of becoming a crime victim, people describe their daily lives as being prisoners inside their own homes. The chance of becoming a victim of crime is incredibly high. Much of the reason is the US is the world's largest drug consumer, fueling gang wars on the streets just like in Latin America. And then there are the addicts, desperate for their next fix. The UK, Europe's biggest drug consumer, is no walk in the park either. Sure, it doesn't come close to the US or other gun-heavy nations when it comes to murder rates, but when we talk about violent crime in general, it ranks among the worst in the developed world. Take West Yorkshire, for example. In 2023-2024, it held the title for the highest crime rate in the UK, with a 1 in 20 chance of becoming a victim. That is 50 crimes per 1,000 people, turning parts of that region into some of the most crime-ridden areas in Western Europe. UK statistics don't show neighborhoods, but around West Yorkshire, small towns had crime rates of 150 to 250 per 1,000 people. That is 1 in 4. In 2023, the UK media reported that a once important mill town in West Yorkshire, Bradford, was the most dangerous city in all of Europe. Parts of London, Manchester, the Midlands, and the northeast of England also had high crime rates, in a country that is 11% more violent than a decade ago. Surprisingly, the FBI said in the US, there were 363 violent crimes per 100,000 people for the entire country. But in 2021, the UK government revealed there were over 3,700 violent crimes per 100,000 in urban areas. Maybe the US and UK governments should be putting themselves on those list of countries their citizens should avoid.